boots on broken floors, old mansions, empty prisons. Who knows what's in store?
Hello lovely people. Now due to the wind I've done a voiceover for this video, so apologies. You can see my lips moving and no, they don't match the words, but that's the reason why. But today I've dragged myself and my questionable choice of walking shoes, it has to be said, into the beautiful Lake District to explore a hidden gem, Cathedral Cave, tucked away near Little Langdale in Cumbria. Now before we get to the cave, there's just one small catch. It's about a 25-minute uphill hike on what has clearly become the hottest day in Cumbrian history. I dread to think what shade of black a BBC weather map would be today. Today, the only thing hotter than Cumbria, in my estimation, is a radiator that never works until you're already sweating. It's boiling. Now, I'm no mountain goat, and I know it's too much information, but I'm sweating in places I didn't know I had glands. And I've started talking to sheep like they're fellow hikers. I don't understand why it's hot. Usually this part of the world is wetter than a tea bag in a monsoon. But today it's like walking through a postcard someone accidentally left on the radiator. And here it is, Cathedral Cave, and wow, this place is something else, like stepping into a fantasy film. The massive chamber is about 40 feet high, with a hole in the ceiling where the sunlight beams down like a message from God. This whole area was actually part of a slate quarry, and the cave itself is man-made, but it feels ancient and sacred, hence the name Cathedral Cave. It's got the acoustics of a cathedral and the spiritual feeling that I get when I find a car park you haven't got to pay for. The cave is part of the old Tilberthwaite slate quarries, and some of the tunnels here date back to the early 19th century. This is absolutely stunning here, it really is. Well worth the sweat and tears to get here. Miners would haul out slate by hand by candlelight with no sat-nav, no coffee machine, and presumably a very strong work ethic. Rumour has it the cave was used in the 1984 film Robin Hood and the Sorcerer, which nobody remembers, but hey, it still had more atmosphere than the last Superman reboot. Now what's a dramatic cave without a few ghost stories? Some say they've heard strange whispers in the cave when it's empty. Others report sudden cold spots or catching glimpses of shadowy figures moving through the tunnels. There's one old tale about a miner who vanished inside the cave, never to be seen again. Maybe he took one look at the walk back and thought, you know what, I'll just live here. I won't blame him. it's just back into the main chamber again. Or is it? Let's have a look. Oh, what a lovely trip. There's really nice, helpful people pointing you in the right directions as well. Imagine being in there working, but then coming out to that view. I'm not saying it made a shift worthwhile, but that's stunning scenery, isn't it? So now back to the car. Some downhill, some uphill. A rough bit of smooth. Just remember, wear decent shoes, bring water, and if you hear whispering in the tunnels, ooh, call Ghostbusters. So there you are, Cathedral Cave in Cumbria. Well worth the visit. Thanks for visiting with me. Let me know your thoughts. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Apparently it helps me out. Thanks for watching. Speak soon.
We're creeping through the shadows, boots on broken floors, old mansions, empty prisons.